Hello YouTube. My name is Kenzie and today I am on my island Frontier doing a huge terraforming project near my island entrance. The plan for today is to terraform a river that connects to this river you can see here and goes diagonally down towards the left so that I can have a diagonal bridge right here at my entrance. Once I tackle that, I am going to connect the river to the cliff that we can see to the left, and then make that cliff much larger. I want to make it look like it's a huge mountain. It's going to go all the way up to the fourth level, and then I'm going to use the fourth tier hack so that I can go up there and plant some trees and flowers and have it feel like this huge mountain just right here in the middle of everything. Now that I have a pretty good idea of where I want my diagonal river to be, we get to go talk to Thomas to get a kit to build the bridge, and then we can kind of play around with that and see if we like where it's going to be. I really like the wooden bridges on my island. I have the suspension bridge, I have this one somewhere else on my island, and I've been thinking about incorporating the log bridge somewhere. I just haven't decided exactly where that's going to be yet, so maybe that'll be in a future video. Now that the bridge and the river are taken care of, I am going to clean up these trees that I have here to make room for my cliff terraforming, because the cliff is going to end up taking up all of this empty space here. And we'll get to enjoy watching me really struggle with this cliff section. I end up thinking that I made the base of the cliff large enough several times and have to climb down a couple levels of cliff to make the base larger. The problem that I didn't account for as I was working on this was that if I want to plant trees on this cliff, I can't have each level of cliff go as far out as it can go. And so in order to actually have enough room to plant trees on the very top level and utilize the cliff hack, you need to make the base cliff ginormous. So it really ends up taking like all of this area you can see in the back right here that is open where there isn't any custom codes. It ends up taking up all of that. So if you would like to implement something like this on your island, save yourself some time. Just make the first level of cliff that you can buid as big as you can make room for and make as much room for it as you possibly can. Here you can see me getting a little ahead of myself and kind of planning out where can I plant a tree and putting holes here and there for trees. And then I realized that in order to plant trees on that fourth cliff, I need to make it larger because how the hack works and how you actually get yourself up there is by terraforming cliffs that aren't necessarily going to be part of the finished project. And so therefore I need to make the third cliff bigger so that I can make the fourth cliff bigger so I can use the hack to get myself up there. So save yourself from some work and learn from my mistakes, please. I know there are already a lot of YouTube videos out there showing how to get on the fourth level cliff. So I'm not going to try to do like a tutorial or anything, but just to kind of explain what I'm doing, you need to be able to make like a 2x2 cutout, but then one of them needs to be at a diagonal, and then you place a 1x1 tile item in front of you in the middle, and then you'll want to position yourself right in front of it facing it, and then you'll quickly try to terraform where you're standing, and then the glitch pops you up on that fourth level. The thing that I found made it much easier was when I positioned my little person as close to that item as I could and used the little symbol on my helmet to line myself up and make sure that I was standing there straight. But you'll notice once I start standing closer, I actually get myself up. And you want to terraform towards the, like between the two sides, like there's the one side that has the diagonal, you want to terraform towards the completely open blank tile, and that's what'll pop you right up. And this is the heartbreaking moment where I realized I got all the way up here, but I didn't come prepared. I didn't have enough flowers, I didn't have enough shrubs or anything that I wanted to place here. So I had to climb down and do the little hack to get myself up here again. But I mean, I guess it was good practice, and I know how to do it much better now that I got to do it several times. Now I'm going to pop myself back up there one last time to remove one of the flowers that I planted so that I can round the corner that it's on, because I really don't like sharp edges in my terraforming. I prefer to round almost everything, if not everything. now that I'm pretty happy with the landscaping and the placement of the trees, I work on doing some waterscaping and connecting this mountain and the waterfalls coming off of it to the little river that we have running across the entrance. So I end up doing both of the little teeny tiny waterfalls are going to connect to the river, and I think it makes it look a little bit more natural, a little bit more interesting to look at. And with that, we are finished. So I'm just going to be checking out my river, making sure I like the randomness, running around my mountain, making sure I didn't miss any corners that need to be rounded, kind of checking out some different angles. And I am finished. I really hope that you enjoyed. And if you would like to see more of Frontier, I would appreciate it if you would like and subscribe. And I'll see you again soon. Goodbye.